Well, our big focus, US President Joe Biden has declared that he still is the best person to defeat Donald Trump and defended his ability to continue his campaign. In fact, in his first solo news conference since November and with Washington on edge, the 81-year-old Biden dismissed a question about fellow Democrats declaring that he was no longer up for the rigors of the campaign and should abandon his re-election bid. But you know, the ever-growing camp that thinks Joe Biden should quit the presidential race now includes some of his close advisors. Longtime Biden aides and confidants are looking for ways to convince him to step aside. This is what the New York Times is reporting. While several allies involved in his re-election efforts say that they see his chances of winning as zero. Several Democrats are reportedly making plans to break with the president if he flops at the press conference at the NATO summit, which many would say wasn't his best. But with the daily threat of another slip-up, his defenses have never looked weaker against a broader assault, as per several experts. In fact, just ahead of his solo remarks, Biden introduced Ukraine's Volodymyr Zelenskyy as President Putin, before quickly correcting himself. And as he spoke at a high-stakes solo news conference, Biden made an early gaffe by referring to his vice president as Vice President Trump. Listen in.
And now I want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. You're going to beat President Putin. President Zelenskyy. I'm so focused on beating Putin, we got to worry about it. Anyway, Mr. President.
I'm better.
You are a hell of a lot better. I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president, but I think she was not qualified to be president. So let's start there. Number one, the fact is that the consideration is that I think I'm the most qualified person to run for president. I beat him once, and I will beat him again.